Hey everyone, it's Arnie from Fanboys Unite Vlogs, Reviews, and more, and welcome back to another episode of Geek Alert. It's been a long time since I've made a Geek Alert video, and I'm really glad to be back. This is episode 36, and if you haven't read the title, it's about Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel released on 8th of March 2019, and I could not catch it in theaters then because I had my board exams. It's directed by Anna Boyden and Ryan Flick. It's starring Brie Larson, Samuel L. Jackson, Ben Mendelsohn, Jude Law, Annette Bening, and many others. Because again, it's a Marvel movie, it has a huge ensemble cast. A lot of them have an important role to play in the movie. So far, today's date is the 28th of March, and so far in the box office, it has grossed $918 million worldwide. This is a really good number, considering that it's her first movie. So based on that, and just that means it's made its money from just the hype of the movie, which I think should be appreciated. Next is that it's number one. It's the number one movie to release in 2019 based on pure box office, not critically, of course. It currently has a 78% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 7.2 on IMDb, and I think I would agree with that number. I would go a little lower, but let's not get to that yet. So, how do I analyze this movie? Before I get into how I analyze it and how I'm going to review it, my review basically, you know how Geek Alert movie reviews go. First, it's going to be non-spoilers, then it's going to be spoilers. I will tell you when the spoilers begin, so you can cut the video after that. So let's go right into it. Non-spoilers. Now, I didn't love the movie, right? But I didn't hate it either. So it became difficult for me to analyze what was quote-unquote wrong with it, because I needed to form an opinion about it, right? A concrete opinion to make this review. So I had to give it some more time to think and for me to figure out what I loved about it, what I hated about it. So I made a pros and cons list, and here it is. Pros. It has really good cinematography, and the color scheme is really nice, even though it doesn't have this visual flair that some of the space movies like Guardians of the Galaxy and Thor Ragnarok did, but it still has, some nice shot composition. Nice would be a perfect word because I don't know how else to put it. Because it's not great, it's not mind blowing or anything, but it's not just mediocre. So nice is a nice way to put it. The editing is actually good. Other than in some fight scenes, I actually like how it was edited. I actually appreciated that. And I would actually appreciate Ben Mendelsohn and Jude Law's performance, which I think was very good. Samuel L. Jackson is delightful in the movie. The de-aging is so seamless, I could not notice that he was a CGI face the whole time. But you can notice that Samuel L. Jackson is a 70-year-old man in the fight scenes and in the running scenes because he still runs like a 70-year-old man. Now let's get to the cons, right? This movie has terrible writing, especially in that first act, the one in space. The writing is so bad, it makes me feel so bad when I'm watching it. Like, this is a Marvel movie, I expect better from it. Next thing I would say is Brie Larson's performance is very bad. I mean, she's a fantastic actress, in Room, but I don't know who's to blame. Is it her? Is it the directors? Are they not giving? Or is it this literally such a bad script that she cannot act well? I don't know. I felt like she didn't have charisma or, any gravitas when she spoke. And I don't see how she's going to be a compelling character to play off of all the other Avengers who have such distinct and fun personalities. Next up, I would like to say that the pacing is good, but I felt it could have been better. It's oddly paced in some moments. And my main problem with the movie is the third act. When they go back to space, it becomes horrendous. It's just CGI everywhere. Everyone's blasting each other. You have no idea what is going on. And Captain Marvel is too overpowered. She does not deserve to be so overpowered. This is all I can say without spoiling the movie. So let's get into spoilers, and now I'm going to go off script completely. I want to speak from the heart here because it's Marvel, and Marvel's really close to my heart. If you've been watching this channel, you would know that. So, what can I say from my heart, right? All I can think of is that Captain Marvel deserved better. We deserved better as fans. Now, let me elaborate. Um, Captain Marvel in the comics, she doesn't have much of a personality either. So I understand how it will be hard to adapt her character onto the big screen. But neither does Doctor Strange have much of a personality, or Thor. But how did they manage to bring such sort of bland characters and give them such booming personalities? Like, I love Doctor Strange in the movies. I love Thor, especially New Thor. New Thor is amazing. So it's not like they don't know how to do it over here at Marvel. So I think Captain Marvel was bland and boring and wooden, and she doesn't deserve that because she's gonna be the one that's probably gonna come and beat Thanos or be like a crucial part of Endgame. I don't want that person to beat Thanos because I don't have any emotional investment in her other than this movie, which was barely enough for me. I don't know that she's not very funny, she's not very charismatic. How am I supposed to be invested in this character if I cannot relate to this character? Because this character has no weaknesses as far as I know. No weaknesses. We didn't get to see a single character flaw. She seems to be a perfect character. And how the hell did she find out all her memories in one go? That is the worst plot device I've ever seen. You know, I know they're trying to do it like Memento, but in Memento, he slowly gets back his memories. This is, she just goes, she gets that audio file, she gets all her memories back. That is such a lame way to, get her memories back to her. I don't know. I didn't like this movie very much. I've given it a 2.5 out of 5. I don't know much else to say because I honestly was really disappointed and I expected much better from Captain Marvel. I'm left kind of with nothing to say, and that's kind of sad because it's a Marvel movie. You should have a lot to say, but all I have to say about this movie is meh. Thank you for watching, you guys. A bunch of videos are going to be coming up soon. Bye!